What's going on, guys? This is Bill from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement review for Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I just completed this game, got all the achievements, so I figured let me do a video and go over the completion and give you guys some tips, tell you the best way to complete it. It's easy completion. It's a lot shorter compared to other Tomb Raiders. There's 63 achievements. I'm going to go through these. I'm just going to point out the ones that that we need to talk about. Most of them are just progressing through the story-based, easy things. Just this and that. Complete a side mission. Getting gold. You'll be getting gold ore and stuff like that. Make sure you sell the gold ore. You don't need it for anything else, so just sell it, and you get a lot of money from it. Also with the guys, the guys are only there during the campaign, so any achievements that you have to do against enemies, make sure you do it through the campaign. You're going to have to play through this game twice. It's the best way to do it. It's going to be a lot harder if you try to do it in one playthrough, because if you put it on hard mode, you can't change it to easy ever, so once you put it in hard, you're stuck on it. But I'll go over that more later. This achievement is an ability you'll get during the game. The trackers actually work in this game, and also you can reload a checkpoint and keep doing it to the same enemy. 20 headshots. Komateyama. Some of these achievement names are pretty funny. Pet 5 llamas in the hidden city. There's llamas all around. Yeah, these are all stuff you'll be doing, and as you're getting 100% completion. This one, you have 4 different abilities. This is perception, and you got to put it on and kill 10 enemies. There's one that you have to use endurance, but you actually have to take down them. So you put on the ability and then do stealth takedowns. Collect 20 critters. There's bugs crawling around. You'll see them. You're going to get plenty of those, so don't worry about it. Stealth takedowns. You'll be doing plenty of those. But like I said, you can keep doing the same enemy if you just want the achievement quickly. Kill 5 enemies with friendly fire. Later on, you get these arrows that make them go crazy and shoot each other, so don't worry about that. You'll get that during the story, and like I said, you can reload checkpoint. You'll get pieces of your outfits, like you can buy them from the merchant, and you get them different ways, doing the tombs and stuff, and then you have to just make them at your at the bases. It's pretty easy. This one was a little tricky, but it's a lot easier if you use the focus ability because it slows them down. But just be aware of this achievement while you're going through and try to get it as early as possible. I had a good spot where there was guys around and I was at a checkpoint, so like I did it, and if I didn't get the achievement, then I reload checkpoint and just shot again. Alright, so yeah, like I said, with the abilities, make sure you do it as you go through. The animals, doesn't matter, you can do it whenever. You can even do it after you finish the game. After you finish the game, you can still go around and get 100%. This is another funny achievement. This is like a side quest. You have to save this guy. I believe I can fly. I love that. You have to do side missions, basically all of them. Craft special ammunition. This is for you hold our bumper, like fire arrows and a couple other things. It's pretty easy. Like I said, the tracker works, so you can see it go up pretty fast. And you have to go around collecting everything. It's a little hard to collect everything and get 100%. Once there's guides out, it'll make it a lot easier. But because some things just don't show up on the map unless you're like near it, or you have to find these backpacks to make it show up, and this and that. But there'll be guides that'll make it easier. This one I thought was broken. You have to make sure you do takedowns when you use endurance. Alright, and this is Deadly Obsession. This is the hardest difficulty. It's not permadeath, but you have once you die, you go back to the last base that you saved at. And sometimes you might have to go back a lot if you die, so you have to be very careful. And sometimes it's really good to even if you go forward, you kill a lot of guys, you can go back, save, and then go forward. Try to backtrack to save. Sometimes it will save you in the long run in case you do in case you do die, and you don't have to do so much stuff over again. But of course, the difficulties do stack, so don't worry. Once you beat the game and you get this achievement, they all will pop.
Yes.
third one was supposed to pop with it, but it didn't pop. I don't know why, but it unlocked, but it just didn't pop on screen. I don't know why sometimes achievements do that, but I hate it. But anyway, my last achievement was shoot a turkey, and this achievement like really sucked for me. I don't know why. It's hard to find turkeys, and it's kind of better to do this as you're going through. When you first get to the last area, like San Juan or whatever it's called, that's where the turkeys are. When you first get there and you first get to the spot, it's best try to do it then. But you can keep fast traveling and going around until they finally show up. All right, but anyway, so let me show you my saves here. I got 2 saves. I got my New Game Plus, which I did on hard, and then also I have my 100% because I want to keep 100% complete on easy. So, you know, when the DLC comes out, if I have to like play from my save, I have a 100% complete save on easy, ready to go. But let me show you how to make a new game save on a different save slot when you finish the game. This is what I did, and I think it's the best way to do it. Once you finish the game, you have 100%. You don't even need 100%, to be completely honest. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's better if you want. You can go back to the game, so either way. So you're going to make New Game Plus, and it's going to ask to import your save. So you're just picking the save that you want. So you import the save that you've been playing on, your main one. Then you can pick one of these paths, and then it's going to say create a New Game Plus slot. So you can make it on a different slot. You don't have to save over your 100%. And then you can change the difficulty, and this one I did the Deadly Obsession, so I can play my hard run through on New Game Plus, which makes it a lot easier because you have all your stuff carries over from your last game. So yeah, there isn't that much to go over. I'm just going to go over a few different things. Like I said, it's an easy completion. It's shorter than the other ones. I'd say it takes about 25 to 30 hours to complete. It's like a 10-hour game. You go through the game on easy, and an extra 5 to get all the 100%, get all the collectibles, and then another 10 to run through it on hard. So 25-30 hours is where I would put it. But so yeah, this is a game. You got all these new abilities in the bottom here. You hold L bumper, and you can hit either X, Y, B, or A. This is the campsites where you can upgrade your skills. You want to focus on one of the colors more because there's an achievement for upgrading all the skills in one of the colors. So I did blue. So just try to pick one that you want to put more on because you're not going to have enough in one playthrough. But it does carry over in New Game Plus if you want to. You can get it on your second playthrough. Inventory, this is all your weapons. You can buy new weapons from merchants and stuff, and you can upgrade them. Some weapons can have attachments, others can't. So just look at the bottom, see what attachments you're using, because like you might want to use an attachment for like the achievement. You need the pistol that can use a flare on it. These are all the different outfits. You can see they have benefits. Some of them, they give you a bunch when you start. I don't know if this is because I pre-order or not, but they give you some funny ones, like some old school ones. I think I'm supposed to have a head there. I think it's just not loading. This one's good for like hunting and stuff. There's also these ones too where you can mix and match them, like a different bottom and top, and they do different stuff. You can see the benefits. It'll show you the lower benefits and the upper body benefits. These ones are really good for the going through the hard one because you have take less damage and stuff. And then you can fast travel. You can go and get 100% after you complete the game. You don't have to worry. There's a couple areas where like you go back in time and stuff like that, and there's a couple collectibles there, but they don't count towards 100%. So it's only what's on this map. You just have to go around and get 100% in each of the areas. This game was very similar to the last game, except it doesn't have any time trial stuff, which is great. And now you can rappel in this game, which is pretty cool. Off to certain spots, you can just hang down off your rope, and you could swing around off of it. It wasn't too much different. There was a lot more like linear parts in this game. I was wondering if it was going to be open world like the last game. It took a while before you actually got to a base and it became open world. But yeah, there's a lot more parts where you have to just like play through. There's a lot of underwater parts too in this game where you'll be swimming. You you got to be careful, especially when you're doing your hard run with the piranhas. Try to take the safest routes. Make sure you get plenty of air. And then just like stay low, of course, and just hide in the plants when you see the piranhas, and just watch their pass. This part too, it's not too bad, but I have to thank the developers that they're pretty nice here, because you had to do a lot of stuff before you got to this part on hard mode, and you didn't save for a while. But actually, they gave you an autosave before this part, so when you're going through your hard playthrough, so don't worry if you die here, because you won't have to go back too far. But there is a lot of parts when you're going through your hard mode that when you do die, you have to go back pretty far. So make sure you're saving, you know, and even going back and saving if necessary. The hardest part of the Deadly Obsession playthrough was the very end. Fighting the last boss was kind of a pain. You just got to be very careful. Make sure you take out all the other guys, and yeah, just be careful with your ammo. You can run out of ammo when you're first starting him. All the other guys you can try to like stealth kill to save your ammo. When you do kill them, you can pick up stuff from their body. If you have the ability, you can also like plant bombs on them, which kind of helps a lot too, especially going throughout the whole playthrough. I did that a lot. I would just like kill guys, I'd stealth kill them, and then like plant bombs in them, and then when other guys chased me, they would just blow up. And make sure you're using your abilities a lot here, like the focus and your shield. This guy can be a pain, especially like his like very last stage when he has his mask off. But overall, it wasn't too bad going through the hard difficulty, and I would say it takes about 8 to 10 hours to do it. Just, you know, make sure you're going back to save, like I said, and do New Game Plus if you can. It's not even that hard though. The hardest parts are the ones where you're traveling along and you're trying not to fall and die. The combat's pretty easy. But that's pretty much it. You know, I just wanted to make this video to give some tips, give some heads up, like you know, like after you beat the campaign, there's no more guys, so be careful of that. Try to get your achievements out of the way then. With the money, you want to be able to buy stuff like the lockpick, and there's a couple things that you want, so you can get 100%. You can buy them from the merchants, and if you need the money, you know, don't worry about selling stuff. You can get more stuff easily, so sell to make money. And the New Game Plus I wanted to go over, so you know how to complete this game, and you don't save over your save. But that was it. You know, I really like this game a lot. I hope they make a Windows 10 version of this game, because I would like to run through this game again. It's a lot shorter than the last Tomb Raiders. But that's it, guys. I hope you liked this video, and stay tuned for more videos here at AchievementLand.